Lethal Company is a horror game where you and your team navigate through buildings to collect scrap for the company. The moons are the environment these buildings can spawn on, affecting the difficulty and behavior of enemies. Moons are currently sorted into tiers, with each tier having higher difficulties and varied entity spawns. Today we'll teach you all the information you need on the moon. Starting with the Gordian. This is a company building where you sell your scrap. No enemies can spawn here, so nothing is dangerous except for your teammates. It's also a good idea to buy items or take a break here since the day doesn't progress, and you keep ringing the bell, you'll get a little surprise. Now with the experimentation, which is the easiest moon but also the poorest, and low risk and low reward. The main entrance and fire eggs are close together so you can easily go from one to the other if you need to. Eyeless dogs and earth leviathans are deadly and common but will only spawn late into the day, so you should be fine. Assurance is a more difficult version of experimentation. The loot is better, but it feels too similar to offense, and offense already gives you a better loot. It isn't worth it to come to this moon. Val is probably the best of tier 3 moons. The interior will always be the mineshaft variant, so be aware of that. The bridge closest to the ship will break if you have too much weight, so be careful. This moon also has the highest chance of spawning a bracken indoors and a forest grant outdoors, which is dangerous if you're not prepared. Offense is the first tier 2 moon and a better version of Assurance, more dangerous but has better scrap. Be aware that the eyeless dogs and baboon hogs are common on this moon, which is a dangerous combo if you are unprepared and don't know how to deal with them. March is a green moon with lots of holes to fall in. The entrance is easy to spot, and there is a fire exit behind the ship. You shouldn't go to this moon if it's foggy because you'll almost always fall to your death. Baboon hogs and forest giants are dangerous if you leave the building late, so try and get back to the ship early. Adamance is similar to Val and March. The entrance can be the easiest or hardest to get depending on if you or your teammate break the bridge. The moon is dangerous to go to while the flooded, since the giant chasm in the center is flooded, essentially forcing you to travel by the easily broken bridge. Rand is one of the first tier 1 moons. The outside is snowy and foggy, making it hard to see. If you follow the light post, you should be able to find your way inside. While there isn't anything specific to say about this moon, know that the tier 1 moons have the best loot while also having the most dangerous monsters. They also cost credits to go to, making them an investment the team has to think. The outside of Dine is similar to Rand's but with less fog, making it easier to see. The building is hard to find at first, but if you go to the right of the hill in front of the ship and keep scanning, you should find the entrance. Keep in mind that Dine along with Rand will almost always be the manor interior. Titan is regarded as the best moon in the game. This moon has the highest risk for the highest reward. Being able to retrieve around 300 to 400 credits worth of scrap per day is tempting, but isn't free. The Titan costs 700 credits to go to, and is almost always called the most dangerous moon in the game for a reason. Well, that is all you need to know about the moons. There are some secret moons that we didn't talk about, so if you guys want a video on that, like and subscribe for more.